On Friday of this last week, Mike Johnson and Republicans in the Senate met together to try and figure out a way to destroy Medicare and Medicaid. I'm so aggravated it's hard to fathom. October 15th to December 7th is annual enrollment for senior citizens. 35 million senior citizens can change their plans. There are people that are surviving in the United States on less than $1,000 a month from Social Security. And Mike Johnson and the Republicans want to cut 20% of that. In my state here in Florida, in July, Ron DeSantis, our governor, cut 260,000 people off of Medicaid, even though the money had been funded for it by everyone else. He decided, nope, I don't want to give people Medicaid. This is the GOP. Hurtful. It's not just the book bans and the abortion. They are literally running on the platform of getting rid of free and reduced lunch for children. How Christian is that? Remember, feed the poor, give alms to the poor. Who did Jesus hang out with? If I remember correctly, it was the lepers and the hookers. Well, if the rumors are true, Mike Johnson's been hanging out with the hookers, but they're the male hookers, and he's been using them. I don't care. I could care less if he's homosexual. What I do care about is the fact that his wife ran one of those pray the gay away things and fucking hurt people. What I do care about is there's a 10-year difference between an adopted male child that he has and him when he adopted the kid at 25. The kid was 14. What do you think he was doing to him? Mike Johnson is a repressed, quote-unquote Christian. How much you want to bet something bad happened? Because the rumors are that kid has all kinds of history of drug abuse and in and out of prison. And that would make perfect sense if Mike Johnson was raping him. I don't know if this is true, but I really don't care. I have lost all patience for the GOP. They get no quarter. That fucker was running Second Amendment ads after the weekend we had where 80 people were shot. That motherfucker wants to reduce Medicare and Medicaid when I talk to people all the time that don't have enough. They want to decrease the amount of money coming to the IRS because they want people that are making $10 million a year or more to be able to cheat on their taxes. The GOP is so full of shit, it's hard to fathom. Again, the continued attacks on Medicare. Medicare is completely funded by people who are working. It is not touched by the budget. The budget does not feel a single impact from Medicare. Medicaid is relatively inexpensive. WIC costs $6 billion nationally. That's an aircraft carrier. We've got 11. Let's feed the homeless. Let's feed the poor. Mike Johnson and the GOP need to be voted out. Several of them need to go to jail. Matt Gaetz is definitely one of them, along with George Santos and the guy who wanted to be Speaker, Jim Jordan.